बुरा जो देखन मैं चला, बुरा जो देखन मैं चला, बुरा न मिलिया कोई, जब दिल खोजा आपना, मुझसे बुरा न कोई. What does it mean? It means when I went looking for evil in the world, I found none. But when I looked within myself, I found that I am the worst of all. This doha is like a mirror to our mind. Most of the time, we point fingers at others that he is wrong, you are the wrong, she did that, they insulted me. But Kabir reminds us a real transformation begins by looking within. And when we reflect on our thoughts, our behavior, and mindset, we realize we too have many flaws. So, the first step to self growth is to stop blaming others and look at ourselves honestly. In short, without self reflection, improvement isn't possible. Before finding faults in others, take a look within. And this is just one of the many couplets through which Sant Kabir gave the world deep life lessons. His words still hold meanings and power even today. So, who was Sant Kabir? Let's find out. Hello everyone, I am Hemant Hedau and I warmly welcome you to today's very special episode. I am sure from the very beginning you have realized this episode is going to be insightful and enriching. So I request you to watch it till then because there is a thought-provoking questions waiting for you. So let's get started. See, there are many stories about Kabir's birth. Some say he was born to Brahmin parents but was abandoned due to circumstances and raised by a Muslim weaver couple, Niru and Nima, and others believe that he appeared by divine grace. See, whatever the truth, one thing is clear that Kabir's life was nothing short of a miracle. He grew up in poverty, but his spiritual vision was a sharp from childhood. He didn't care about religion or caste. His heart was full of love for God and compassion for the world. Kabir was raised in a Muslim family, but he was drawn to devotion for Lord Ram. So there is an interesting story. At that time, Sant Ramanand, a great Vaishnava Sant, lived in a caste. Ramanand was a Brahmin and becoming his disciple required belonging to certain caste. But Kabir knew that true sons look at love, not religion, not caste. So one night, Kabir lay down on the steps of a ghat in the Pandharpur waiting for Ramanand. Early in the morning, as Ramanand was heading to bathe, he accidentally stepped on Kabir and said, Ram Ram. And that was the moment Kabir had been waiting for that. He took those words as his Guru's mantra and accepted Ramanand as his teacher. So this moment gave Kabir's spiritual journey a new direction. See, Sant Kabir followed Nirgun Bhakti, meaning he believed that God isn't in idols, but in our hearts. He worked his whole life to break the barriers of religion, caste, bringing people closer together. His language was Saddukadi, a mix of Braj, Audhi, Urdu, and Persian languages. But his words were so simple that they reached everyone. His dohas are like a pearls of wisdom. For example, धीरे धीरे रे मना सब कुछ धीरे होए माली सींचे सौ घड़ा ऋतु आए फल होए. It means, oh mind, slowly everything happens in time. Though gardener may water with 100 pots, but fruit comes only in a proper season. What this means? Today, we want everything instantly. Maybe it's success, money, love, peace, or anything. But Kabir says, even you work hard, results come only when the time is right. So patience, persistence, and the truth in timing are the key. So Kabir's idea shook up religious leaders, priests, and the scholars. He boldly spoke against superstitions, rituals, casteism, and discrimination against women. And because of this, he faced criticisms and even threats. But he never wavered. He said, God isn't in the temples, Allah isn't in mosques. He is in our hearts. Some called him a Hindu sant, other Muslim fakir, but Kabir said, I am neither Hindu nor Muslim, I am just a soul. So there is one more interesting story. Once a learned Pandit visited Kabir. He was very educated, had read many scriptures and was proud of his knowledge. He said to Kabir, people say you are a great sant, but you haven't studied scriptures, you don't know Sanskrit, and you haven't learned religious texts. So why do people follow you? Kabir smiled and showed him an old sack. Look inside, Kabir said. The Pandit opened it and found stones and dirt. Surprised, he asked, what's this? Kabir replied, this sack is your mind. It's filled with ego, pride, and the show of knowledge. When a sack is full, you can't add anything new. Empty it first, let go of your ego, and only then true knowledge shine through. The Pandit fell silent. He humbly touched Kabir's feet and asked for the wisdom. So this story teaches us that ego blocks true knowledge. No matter how much you study, without humility, you won't truly understand. So Kabir's lesson is just as relevant today. Humility is the key to wisdom. Sant Kabir passed away around 1518 in Maghar. Back then, people believed that dying in Maghar meant no heaven. But Kabir chose to pass away there to challenge these superstitions. And after his death, a dispute arose. Hindus wanted to cremate him, Muslims wanted to bury him. But when they lifted the cloth covering his body, they found only flowers. Half were taken by Hindus and half by Muslims. So today, millions follow Kabir's teaching through Kabir Pantha. His dohas are in the Sikh Guru Granth Sahib. From schools to people's lips, Kabir lives on. He wasn't just a son. He was a preacher of humanity's religion. His teachings light the way in today's world of superstitions, hatred, and the division. The essence of life in his dohas is hard to find in any book. And Kabir taught us love, speak the truth, and live as a true human. So friend, how was the episode? I hope you have enjoyed it. So today's question is, how important is it to let go of ego for true love or to find God? And have you ever set aside yourself to feel true love or peace? Share your answers in the comments below. Also, let us know how you like this episode. Like and share and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode. Until then, keep reading, because if you read it, you will succeed.